Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Alright you guys, I went ahead and pulled some cards out of the Moonology deck, and something was telling me to go ahead and pull a couple of cards out of the Wisdom of the Oracle for today, November 10th. So let's just see how this goes. The first card as the overall energy that comes out, it says, is a personal issue reaches resolution. It says full moon in Cancer. So I could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus. Again, yeah, and I am really seeing an emphasis on Taurus here because we do have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus, and we did just have that full moon in Taurus too. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and read this one. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign, so there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or dreams. This card indicates and especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner, and then meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy, stop sulking, and have you had enough family time lately? Okay, so when it's talking about that card, and then on the other one you have loyal heart. It's the number 35, which is an 8, which is all about infinity, okay, which is also material manifestation. So, you know, I feel like if this is about moving a home, I feel like you could be hearing something, or you could be talking about something that has to do with the home. And I feel like for here, it's saying that there are things around you that need to be cleaned up. You know, I feel like with these two cards, it says prosperity lies ahead, clean it up. So for some of you, maybe it's time for you to start cleaning your home. Maybe it's time with all this Scorpio energy that it's time for you to start purging your home. Scorpio loves to purge. So for some of you, maybe you're getting a stomach ache. You know, maybe for some of you, like you're doing cleanses, and for others of you, you're getting diarrhea, or maybe your septic is acting up, you know, those types of things. So I feel like, you know, this has to do with something that has to do with the value of your home, okay? And I want to say that, you know, with the loyal heart, I want to go ahead and read that because it's the overall energy, 35, 33, 34, 35. Okay, here we go. So with this card, it says fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove that they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are externally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. Your prosperity messages, your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions. So if you've been putting money into your home, it's being seen, okay? The universe hasn't turned its back on you. So success is finally going to take shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration of spirit. You are manifesting a partner. So for some of you, if you're single, you could definitely be manifesting a partner as well. And this person is someone who's very motherly, very nurturing, very kind, someone who's good, you know, and a great addition to the family that actually brings value to your home. It's maybe somebody who, you know, she's going to help clean it up and things like that. If I'm talking to a masculine or even a feminine here, you know, there's something here about relationships, but it's also something here about relationships even with the mother, okay? And maybe it's time to clean it up. Maybe it's time to forgive the mom. I think for some of you, you know, where does your loyalty lie? You know, I feel like that is a huge question. Does your, you know, is it love, which is the Cancer card, and it's all about the mother? Is it the love, or is it the money? Because these are, you know, money is, there's Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, love or money. And so you really have to look at your value system in what you're being loyal to, okay? Who you're being loyal to even. And I feel like there's relationships that need to be cleaned up here as well. Sorry, I just moved those. Clean it up as the number 21. So it's the number 3. Maybe there's a conversation, 3 is connected to Gemini, and this is all about conversations, but there's definitely something here about conversations, about maybe, a cleanup crew. Maybe for some of you, maybe you are going to be hiring someone in to do maintenance on your house. For others, and I'm really getting an emphasis on the home and the prosperity in your home. So I feel like I'm tapping into people who are moving, people who are selling homes, people who are dealing with property issues and things like that. Yeah, because this has to do with value system and the home, and maybe the mom is the one having the conversation, because I see, it's funny, I don't know why, but when I'm looking at, the loyal heart here, and I'm looking at how this is the mother here, the mother is the heart of the home, right? And so that's what I'm seeing here is like, dad's here. He's here doing his thing. Nobody really, he's here for moral support, and like, he's here to stand the ground, and he really is here, with the mom. But I think the mom, I don't know why, but I see this as dad and mom. When I laid these cards out, I was like, there's mom and dad. So it's like, the emperor to the empress. And I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It's like mom, and for some of you, you're going to be doing a lot of deep cleaning and purging the house with your mom. Okay. Somebody's going to come over and help you clean your house. That's really nice. Hopefully that message is for me. My house is never a mess, but I'm a Virgo. I don't like messes. So anyway, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's find out what the hell's going on here, okay? So I really like this message here. Not seeing anything so far, but I feel like, work on your value systems and work on valuing the things that you put your love and energy and your emotions into as well. And what I want to say is, be careful. If you need to heal a relationship and clear the air with someone, quit being a stubborn bull and just do it, reach out and talk to someone, because, maybe you never know where you're going to get with that. But I feel like someone here, because think about the crab. The crab kind of sideswipes issues, right? So I feel like someone here is dancing around the issue because they're being stubborn, all right? So you want to be really mindful. So I feel like really delving into your masculine and feminine energy. I don't know why so much I'm really seeing this as the feminine energy, masculine, feminine. For others of you, I think it's just time for you to clear the air with an old friend. Maybe you haven't spoken to them in a while, and maybe it's just time. This person has been in your, on your heart, and you've been really thinking about this person. And I think that, it's just time for you to pick up the phone and shoot them a message, or pick up the phone and call, like we used to do in the olden days. I don't know if anybody ever remembers that, but for me, like, I fucking hate text messaging. I'm like, could we not? Like, I'm old fashioned. I'm still old fashioned. When I want to schedule a reading, I don't have it up on my website. You actually have to call, old fashioned, and make an appointment with me so we can match calendars and we can talk about it. Okay. Like, I find that very important to carry on older traditions. And, these text message relationships, I feel like you can't really clear the air with these people, and they don't know, where they stand with you. So if this has something to do with the relationship, just a little bit of a heads up. And I'm being guided to tell you, text message relationships suck. So, like, you don't hear any emotion out of that. Yeah, see, okay, that's what I'm talking about. The Queen of Swords, she's all about the text messaging and communication. She wants the right type of communication. She wants you to touch her soul, right? So she wants to know where she stands, and I'm going to be honest with you. She's all about, like, clearing the air and getting it out there. Queen of Swords. So, yeah. She has patience, though. I feel like this person could definitely be a healer that you're talking to today. And I feel this person... Ooh, wow, that is a lot of cards. I'm not taking all those, you guys. Lots of cards. Okay, too many cards, guys. So I'm going to too bad of cards. Kind of wish I would have kept them, but no, I'm not doing that. All right. All right, so let's see. For November 10th, Spirit, what messages, what guidance do we need for November 10th? Okay, yeah, here. I'm not kidding. This is about communication. You know, I feel like this is really frustrating for someone. I feel, you know, they're absolutely not. This is no bueno. Whatever this is, it's like they have all the patience in the world, but this needs to get fixed. Like, I feel like this needs to be cleaned up. I feel like, you know, they're going to have patience. I feel like you're talking to people who are not as mature as you are, almost, is what I want to say. For some of you, I do feel like there needs to be healing when it comes between a mother and a child. Okay, I'm really seeing that here, especially with the mother. I think the mother has really stood her ground, and I feel like, you know, this child really wants to heal. They want to clear the air, and clean up whatever is been between you. I want to read this number 21 because I feel like it's important. And sometimes the book just has other messages that I just don't have. You know, getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away that is no longer needed. So I ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? So maybe one of your kids is really bogged down with emotional gunk, and they just need to call, and they need your advice. I feel like someone here needs your advice. They trust in you, you know, and I feel like, you know, they see you for what you are, and I feel like somebody here has been just really frustrated. Okay, could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place matters or natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. So yeah, you know, maybe this is, you know, cleaning house because you're going to be moving for some of you. I do see that here, but I feel like someone here is trying to clean up their finances as well, you know, and I feel like this, I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords, she's like not putting up with any crap. I'm going to be honest with you. So I want to say that she's trying to balance this. She's balancing a couple of different things, and I feel like, you know, there's a rainbow in the background, and there's something here about needing balance and stuff. So it does say, you know, be careful how you're communicating today. It just needs to be cleaned up. The relationship message is time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's a perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours, to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Some sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. And I do feel like somebody wants to come in and clear the air with you, whether this is a child or this is an old friend or, you know, this is a business associate. I feel like somebody here needs to clear the air because there has been some sadness here and regret and loss, and, you know, and somebody needs to, you know, speak up, so to speak, and get it off their chest. I feel like, you know, it's really weighing heavy on their mind is what Spirit just said to me. So however that means for you, and I feel like, and it could, and I feel like whatever it is attached to, you know, your prosperity and abundance. And even if that's just heart, in your heart, you know, it doesn't have to be actually what's in your bank account. I'm talking about, you know, abundance. Everybody has their idea of abundance. Okay. So simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. So again, what do you value? You know, are you valuing your health as your wealth? You know, for some of you, no, you're not. And I don't think that you're taking care of your heart health as well, because I'm seeing all of this. And I feel like you're all up in your head and you're feeling really bogged down. And I feel like, you know, you just need to go and sit down and maybe talk with a friend or talk with someone here, because there's something here a lot about communication, speaking with somebody who can actually help you see the reality of your situation, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so schedule a reading, you know, definitely reach out. I would be happy to help you guys through whatever this is with an unbiased opinion. So, Spirit, please show me for November 10th. Please show me their love life. But I do feel like communication is definitely coming in. Spirit, please show me their love life. Okay. Yeah, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And, you know, that's hard for the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords has been hurt. So she is kind of up on her high horse, because she's the Ice Queen. She's been frozen for a really long time. You know, maybe somebody did put her up on a pedestal, and it's been time, like it's time for her to come down. You know, I think that the Queen of Swords is trying to soften her energy a little bit and come, you know, I feel like she's been working on healing herself as well. Spirit, okay, yeah, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like this is the ultimate relationship. And even if this is a relationship with your kids, you know, I feel like you owe it to yourself to mend this relationship if possible. Even if it's not your kids, it's a family member, it's a friend, it doesn't matter. You know, love is love is love is love, you know, and like attracts like. So if there's someone here that you're thinking about and it's really like hurting your heart, you know, not all is lost. Look it over there. Look, you see those 2 cups that are still standing? These are the 3 that she's focused on that she's lost. Not all is lost. The 2 of Cups is 2 people who see eye to eye. And I think that it's just time for you to have this conversation so that you can heal. And I feel like there's a lot of hope in this relationship. If you guys can learn your value, learn your worth. But for some of you, I can see that you could be definitely going to a counselor and talking to a counselor as well. A psychic, a tarot card reader, anybody, yeah. I did say, I'm telling you, I said it has something to do with somebody's children. This is something about healing with your children. Your love life is being affected by children, and your overall energy is very soon. Very soon, it says here, you know, you've got somebody in your vicinity who has a loyal heart, and I feel like, you know, if this is a brand new relationship that is coming in, it is well worth waiting for. I feel like, you know, divine timing has been at work in your love life, and I feel like, you know, for those of you who are single, I feel like, you know, your heart, your emotions are about ready to be met. I feel like, you know, your 2 of Cups that is still here is right here with this loyal heart. I do feel like someone is wanting to definitely come in and heal this relationship with you. And I feel like, you know, maybe for some of you, this has been a very stubborn situation, but I do see healing. You know, maybe, you know, this has something to do with, you know, this person is here on their spiritual growth and this person is still learning. And so I feel like, you know, we're all at different levels right now, and that's why unconditional love is very important, and people aren't getting along right now, and that's why they've got their swords up. But look at what is between the swords. It's the angels, and it's like, you know, really rely upon your angels and your guides to help you through whatever this is, and ask them for their healing. Ask them to align whoever it is you need for your healing. Is it a new doctor? Is it a new counselor? You know, because mental health is definitely a huge issue. So if maybe for some of you, you are going to be taking your child to counseling. Maybe this is a new doctor or some form of a healer as well. And I feel like this person has some information that they could be giving you when it comes to your healing. So I feel like, you know, and maybe, you know, when it's talking about children, maybe you're just very young. Maybe you're very, inexperienced is what I want to say, in this situation. So you're having to find a teacher that can actually communicate this to you and teach you what they've learned. Okay, and I got a really strong emphasis on that. So with that said, I do feel like, for some of you, your kids are what is standing in the way of your love life right now. And it's like one thing to be loyal to your kids, but it's also another thing to be loyal to your heart and show your children what true love is. And so for those of you who are keeping yourself stuck out of a relationship, I feel like they're, because you feel a lack there. And I feel like what you've been doing is spying on this other person. It's like, or maybe you could be talking to someone who, you guys get to, on a mind level, but this person, again, is still a little bit more mature, but there's something here, so there could definitely be somebody that you could be meeting, that there's an age difference between the two of you also. But again, where do your loyalties lie? Not everything is as it seems. So don't judge a book by its cover. And that's what I'm getting from this. So you guys, if this sounds like your story and you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. You guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And we'll chat again right after this.